Hi everyone and welcome. This is the latest installment of my weekly update on my 2019 garden. As you can see, things are coming along quite nicely, and the one major difference that you might note from the last update was the way almost all of the peppers are suspended with strings. Very similar to the way I was suspending all my tomatoes. I used my same old tomato hook solution that I demonstrated a couple weeks ago, and I used them to prop up all these peppers because in a lot of cases these peppers are starting to come in pretty nice. There's good sized peppers growing on most of them. In some cases here we've got just a couple coming in, but here too we've got a nice sized pepper growing. On this one too, a couple nice sized peppers growing. So the pepper plants that didn't get a string, like those couple in the middle, those were propped up with just stakes, just a little piece of wood, and just something to help the plant from not getting knocked over in the heavy rain. Should the heavy rains come, and they have been coming lately, so it's just a precautionary measure so I don't end up with pepper plants laying on the ground. Now, the other new installment in the garden up front here are the cucumbers. There's been a few cucumbers planted, and on a couple occasions they came in and on a couple occasions they didn't. So it appears that there's going to be about 6 cucumbers growing here, and in time I think I'm going to train those up strings as well, in a way similar to what I've done with this plant right here, which is actually quite tall at this point. It's just a rogue plant that popped out of the compost that I was using to plant my plants. Fairly certain that it's a melon, that it's a cantaloupe melon, and I've trimmed it down to 3 stems, which I'm supporting up strings, just like I'm doing with the tomato hooks, as well as 1 vine that's just resting on the ground. And I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with a 4th vine like that and leave that one on the ground, or maybe train that up a string, or maybe trim it off, stick to the 3 that are running up strings right now. So that's what we've got going on as far as that cantaloupe, that rogue cantaloupe plant. As far as tomatoes are concerned, well, you can see training them up strings this way results in fairly tall plants. So granted, they're not bushy and they don't have tons of different stalks going in millions of directions. There's only maybe 1 or 2 main stems. In this case, this plant, it divided off here, and I decided I'm going to just maintain these 2 stems. And this is the most mature plant from what I could tell. It was the largest when I planted it, and it's the first tomato that appears to be finally producing a couple tomatoes that look like they're going to ripen at some point in the near future. But all the other tomatoes are coming along nice too. You can see there's tomatoes growing on pretty much all of them. Tomatoes of various sizes, different types. So I'm sure that within hopefully a short period of time there'll be some ripe tomatoes coming off soon as well. So that's it for now, more or less. Yeah, I just figured I'd give everyone a quick update for those of you who've been following along. And with any luck, next week we'll have some ripe tomatoes, and we'll probably be pulling some more of these peppers off. So far there have been 2 peppers removed and eaten. It looks like there'll be more ready soon. Alright everyone, hopefully you enjoyed the update. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That's always really appreciated. And also consider subscribing to my channel. Alright everyone, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye now.